All right, hey VC, I'm Jamie. Welcome back. We are back with another video, and this time it is Record Store Day Drop number 3. So this, I understand, is the final drop of the Record Store Days spread out through the fall, although we still have Black Friday in November to look forward to as well. So I stayed in town once again in my city of Stratford. I went to a Sound Fixation, and Trevor was open bright and early this morning. Swung on over to Diamond Dogs with Wayne, but he wasn't open. He had done the last 2 drops, but I'm not sure what the deal is for today. So all my purchases are from Sound Fixation, and I was only going to pick up 1 or 2 titles, but I wound up picking quite a few. So let's get to it. Okay, so I was pleased to see this. Didn't know this was going to be released as part of it. This is called Double Whammy, a 60s garage rock rave up for Record Store Day, a power packed 60s garage rock extravaganza, classics and rarities from the vaults of Stax, Original Sound, Vanguard, and Fantasy, with a few previously unreleased tracks. Music, legendary acts include Music Machine, Count 5, Vagrants, and many more. And exclusive new liner notes from a Grammy nominated writer, pressed on limited edition translucent blue vinyl. Okay, so I do apologize for a lot of the glare inside the car here, but yeah, it's pretty funky there. So I don't know if you can see it. That's the track listing there, but with this kind of silvery label, it's kind of hard to see. So I did bring my trusty knife this time to open them up, so I won't be struggling too much. So yeah, I was surprised. The other record store in town didn't appear to be open. Now I understand that Wayne is moving. He's going to be moving Diamond Dogs in town, Diamond Dogs vinyl. So we shall see what happens with that. So okay, so there we go. So yeah, I was really pleased to come across this one, and sometimes, especially with the record store days, it's hard to tell. You can look at the listing that comes out, but then so often these titles won't arrive, or at least especially in smaller towns and smaller cities like that. So I just kind of, what I see kind of thing. So oh, very nice. So it includes a nice little LP size booklet, pretty straightforward, but that looks really nice. And the LP is simply in a white paper sleeve and not lined, but I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but quite the blue vinyl. Okay, so that is pretty cool. Looking forward to listening to that. Again, that was a pleasant surprise. I didn't even know that this was part of the releases for Record Store Day, so we look forward to that. Okay. Now I did okay for this one. Some of the titles that I knew were coming out that I was hoping would come out did arrive, and did pick up. Again, my apologies for the glare. Was able to pick up the 30th anniversary edition of Lou Reed and John Cale's amazing tribute to Andy Warhol, aka Drella. So this is 2 LPs, 180 gram with side 4 etching. Limited edition of 8,500, and this for a Record Store Day. So I finally now have a copy of this. I'm so happy, and I've enjoyed this before. I only had a burned CD version of this before, so I'm pretty happy to pick this up. I wasn't sure if this was going to be available or not, and I'm not sure if this is gatefold. This does not appear to be gatefold though, so let's take a look inside. And open this up. No, it is not gatefold. Okay, so it's again 2 LPs, but the side 4 is an etching. I don't know. Again, there's a lot of glare here, so my apologies for. Whoops. Yeah, you can see the car better than you can see the. Okay. And it's got the 2 LPs inside, and there is a lyric sheet included. Get that out. It's a brisk, chilly morning. So and this is just a wonderful tribute to Andy Warhol. Of course, John Cale and Lou Reed from the Velvet Underground. So there's the lyric sheet there, and then these are on black paper sleeves, but lined inside on the sire label. So we've got side 1, and then side 2. It is strange doing this inside a car. I feel I feel very cramped doing it. And then we have side 3. Okay. Side 3. Oops. Is that the right way? Yeah, we go. Side 3. And then we have the etched side. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a face of Andy Warhol. That is pretty cool. Very nice. Okay, so pretty happy to pick this up again. I only have like a burned CD copy of it. I've always enjoyed the music, and I know Steve Carlson has shown this. He does have an LP version of this, so I was pretty happy that this came out for Record Store Day. Great choice for a re-release, for sure. Okay, wasn't sure if I was going to pick this up, but being a Frank Zappa fan, you might have seen it in the background reflecting off some of these albums. This is a sampler. Frank Zappa, you can't do that on stage anymore, the sampler. I can't remember how many versions they had of this on CD, all the volumes. Was it 10 volumes or more on CD? So this is, again, a Record Store Day. So this is Frank Zappa's 1980 compilation sampler from the expansive live series intended for compact disc, featuring live tracks ranging from 1969 to 1984, pressed on individual transparent yellow and red vinyl, and remastered by Barney Grundman in 2019. So that is what is available. It's almost coming at you like Star Wars in a galaxy far, far away. Okay, so this appears to be, yes, this is a gatefold. I was a little surprised that the Lou Reed album wasn't, the Lou Reed John Cale album wasn't a gatefold, but hey, that's all right. Nice presentation otherwise, for sure. And this is also on 180 gram vinyl, which is very cool. Okay. So yes, this is the last Record Store Day drop number 3, but then of course there will be titles coming out, of course, for Black Friday in November. So here we go. You'll be able to see this a lot more clearly. And gatefold here. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Sorry for the awkwardness of this. Okay, so let's take a look at the vinyl. Doesn't look like any booklets or anything like that included, but so here we have a paper-lined sleeve. Oh, very nice. Sure you'll be able to see that. Like that. And there you go. Okay. So pretty excited about that. And I do like this era of Cheap Trick. This is a Cheap Trick out to get you live 1977, live 1977. I do always like the double writing for Cheap Trick. So this is roughly the 1977 era, and this really, it's that live at Budokan era with the classic Cheap Trick lineup. This is Record Store Day, a previously unreleased vintage 1977 live performance at Hollywood's legendary Whiskey A Go Go, newly mixed from original multi-track tapes Rockford's favorite sons captured at the beginning of their historic journey to Budokan. Yeah, so this is it's kind of almost like an alternate live at Budokan. I don't know if you're able to see everything there. And yeah, so this looks cool. Again, the classic lineup. Cheap Trick out to get you live, 1977. And this is gatefold again. And yeah, so these look like both are stickers on the outside there. So we'll take a look inside. Okay. All right, we'll get that off. Oh no, the Cheap Trick sticker is on the inside. It's just the Record Store hype sticker that is on the outside, but the other one is actually stuck to the record. I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, so yeah, that's actually stuck right on there. I thought maybe that would be on the outside. You can see maybe a little bit of the sort of, I don't know if you can see that sort of a Cheap Trick written there. Okay. And there's a little bit of it on the back here as well. You might not be able to see that. Okay, let's open her up. Okay, very nice. And let's take a look at the vinyl, of course. Looks like a straightforward white sleeves, not lined, but with that vintage Epic label. This one. Yeah, it is chilly this morning. My apologies for the... And side C and side D. Okay, so there you have Cheap Trick and Out to Get Ya live, 1977. And one more from Record Store Day. Of course, I had to pick up The Who. This is live at the Monterey International Pop Festival. Their absolutely explosive and legendary performance, a Record Store Day. The Who's explosive 1967 performance, finally available on vinyl, remastered from the original analog tape and pressed on tri-color vinyl. So there you have it. Yeah, the Monterey Pop Festival logo here. And certainly they didn't have a long set, but it was explosive to say the least. Hopefully you're able to see all that. Okay, there's that. So let's again take a look inside. Okay. All right. It looks like it's really nice inner sleeve here. Yeah, really nice cardboard inner sleeve. Okay. And let's take a look at the vinyl. My goodness. Okay, my goodness, saving the best for last in terms of a colored vinyl. How about that? With the Monterey Pop Festival logo there too. That is pretty cool. All right, so there you have what I picked up from Record Store Day. I did pick up one used vinyl. This looked really interesting, again, from Sound Fixation. This is called Spaces. This features John McLaughlin on guitar, Larry Coryell, also Billy Cobham on drums. This just looked too interesting. The price was right on this, so I thought, well, I will pick this up. I don't know if you can see that there. And this is on Vanguard. I'm not sure the year that this came out. It looks like a vintage Vanguard recording. So yeah, just look. Oh my goodness, and the original Vanguard sleeve. And on the classic Vanguard label. Okay, well, that's going to do it for me. Jamie Cottle, thank you so much. And if you are shopping, do enjoy the final Record Store Day drop, number 3. And, of course, we got Black Friday to look forward to next month. So do take care. Bye-bye.